Des yeux qui font baisser les miens, un rire qui se fait sur sa bouche. Voilà le portrait sans retouche de l'homme auquel j'appartiens. Quand il me prend dans...
Hey guys, how's everybody doing today? Tom here with my sidekick and the star of the show, obviously, Spiker. He's still asleep because it's pretty early in the morning, but it is time for your Q&As. And this is going to be me pretty much shooting from the hip. It's unscripted. So if you have follow-up questions, absolutely go ahead and post them down below, and I'll do another video if I see that there are several questions more. New questions, follow-up questions. Go ahead and post them, but there were several, or quite a few, questions for me, so I might break this into 2 videos, just so it doesn't get too long, or I might try and do it all in one, just see how much time we have. So let's get started with the first one. Okay, first question. How do you feel about fragrances that sit on top of the skin, such as Kiehl's Aromatic Mist and Vanilla and Cedarwood? I like it. Longevity is insane, but what you spray is what you get, so I'm really on the fence with this one. What's your take? Thanks, Claire. Okay, so fragrances that sit on the skin, it depends on the fragrance, but for the most part, linear fragrances I do enjoy. Sometimes I'm in the mood for something that does not, what you spray is what you get, that does not develop a lot, and other times I like the ever-changing kind of scents, like some of the amouage scents, I would say. But as far as the linear scents and those that sit on the skin, a good example would be the 4711 fragrance. Ex Connaissoire, originally by Mulhern's, by 4711, one of the oldest colognes developed. It was created actually, I believe, in like 1792, and instead of something real deep and profound that develops a great deal on the skin, what you smell off the top is what you get, and it's the original cologne water. Like I said, for 200 years plus, just an amazing fragrance that is, in my opinion, linear. It was developed in Cologne, Germany. Notes of bergamot, lemon, orange, petitgrain, neroli, a little rosemary, rose, musk, and some woods. In my opinion, it's light and fresh, but it's not changing a great deal. So if I am in the mood for something simple, enjoy this one. And you can tell, you probably can't see that, but the bottle is nearly empty. And the simplicity of it, I guess, is what I really like. So I do enjoy fragrances that sit up on top of the skin, or linear fragrances. Excuse me. Okay, question number 3. Let's see. What allows you to be such a world traveler? Like the way you include photos of your travels in your reviews. So I'm a coffee freak. I'm a coffee freak. Okay, the world traveler. Thank you for the compliment on the photos. It has always been, travel has always been a passion and a love of mine. I think it's my first love. And then fragrance probably comes in second. Cooking, coffee, good coffee, which is awesome in Europe and not too great over here in the US. But the world traveler thing, I have, as a child, my parents, no matter what, would always arrange a trip once a year somewhere. So from the time 5th grade, even earlier on, we would always go away somewhere. Usually it was like the Caribbean or Mexico or somewhere like that. And I developed a love for it then, just the differences in people and culture. And as I grew older, my love for it grew, and the first time I went to Europe, went to London and Paris on that trip and was absolutely blown away. It was like a whole nother world, a whole nother planet to me. And I think it gives you an important perspective and a worldview of things, and I think it's an important educational tool also. So I always encourage parents to show their children travel. I think it's even more important than a college education as far as developing that world perspective, and it also gives you the idea of how small we all are when you're up there in a plane looking down. But what enables me to travel, I guess, is just my passion and love for it. I am a big frequent flyer mile person, and I use that to rack up points through shopping or any way I can, and it's allowed me to see quite a bit of the world, and I'm very, very blessed and very fortunate by that. I also love to take pictures of my travels and have way too many. Thank God I've got a pretty high-powered Mac that I keep all of them on. So I try to relate the photos to the fragrance at times, and then other times just whatever strikes me at the moment as being unique, I'll throw into my videos, but usually I try to follow a particular theme or match it with a fragrance. Next one, if you could add or subtract a particular note to any fragrance to make it better, in your opinion, which would it be? That's an easy one. New Harlem by Bond Number 9. Why did they put lavender in the middle of maple syrup? Sometimes I can wear it and it's okay and I enjoy it. I love the maple syrup scent, but other times it strikes me as completely the weirdest thing ever that they put lavender, which is a very refined English cottage type scent, in the middle of like a maple syrupy pancake vibe. I don't get it. It seems odd to me, kind of like ketchup on a hot fudge sundae or something. So it's not one of my favorite fragrances. There are occasions when I enjoy it. Other times I just think it's the most bizarre thing ever, and I think it would be much better if that lavender note was out of it. Okay, this is a fun one. I could spend a day on this question, so rather than boring everyone. No, wait a minute. Hi Tom, in one of your, there it is. Okay, hi Tom, in one of your videos you sprayed one fragrance on top of another, possibly Double Vanille and Tom Ford one to accentuate certain aspects, and yes I did. Do you know of any other fragrances that work together in this way? Do I ever? I think this is one of the most fascinating, fun parts of perfumery, and you get to feel a little bit of kind of like a chemist in doing this. But I have tons of these combinations that I use, and a couple of my I grabbed a few, went into my collection and just grabbed a few that sprung to mind. I'm not going to spend a huge amount of time, like I said, because I could shoot a whole video or talk a day about this, but two that just came to mind. The first two are Joya Perfumes and DS and Durga's collaboration. Sorry, stupid lighting. Staghorn Sumac, limited edition, and then Armani Privé Figuier Eden. These two, so if you're in the mood for like a meadow of wildflowers and oats and hay in the sunshine, this one is perfect. And then so it's a kind of fresh air, wonderful, walking in a meadow in a national park in the springtime with the Rocky Mountains in the background. That's what the DS and Durga reminds me of. And then you have the Figuier Eden, and if you just put a little bit of that on top of it, Where's the sprayer? See what happens? I change the light and I can't see anything. Whoops, I just sprayed my computer. It's that fresh fig, like Mediterranean aspect. So you've got a meadow of wildflowers with a Mediterranean fig tree in the background. And that's just, they blend and layer beautifully together. Perfect for like a spring or summer day. And then for fall and winter, the other two that I grabbed right off the bat, and as we all know, these are bomb fragrances. They just go and last forever. So one spray, a half spray of Tom Ford's Tobacco Vanille. And brilliant fragrance again. There's a tobacco shop in the town next to me called the Golden Leaf. And this is walking into the Golden Leaf. It's like walking into a humidor. With a little bit of, it's honeyed flavored pipe tobacco is what this is. And then there is no tobacco note listed in this, but it's there, in my opinion. Vaniglia del Madagascar from Farmacia SS Annunciata del 1561. It's got some vanilla and tobacco, and if you want the world's best vanilla tobacco combination, oh my god, just add, layer on the Tobacco Vanille, one spray, not too much or you're going to gas everybody out, and then top it with 1 or 2 sprays of Vaniglia del Madagascar, and you will have the most wonderful, rich vanilla tobacco combination you have ever smelled. This is more of a gourmandish, I would say, pure vanilla, and you're adding that richness of the vanilla to the beautiful depth of the tobacco by the Tom Ford, and it is orgasmic.